Hello and welcome to New Rising Brooklyn, New Era Wrestling's second ever pay-per-view. We've got a ton of action tonight, starting with our kickoff show coming to you shortly. We'll open up with our first match of the night, a debut in New Era. The Beast of Bucks County will take on the Little Dragon, Kiko Gilfason. Gilfason, a member of Dragon Force, has competed here in New Era as part of that tag team. This will be his first singles match, and he'll be taking on the debuting Beast, trying to spoil his debut tonight. We'll also have two tag team debuts, familiar faces here in New Era, but debuting for the first time as teams tonight. The Rising Sun, the pairing of the Warrior Ace, Akira Suzuki, and the Sun God, Ra Harakti, versus Love and Infection, the pairing of Sparkles and Shakalaka Ding Dong 2, Electric Boogaloo. Finally, for our last match on the kickoff show tonight, we will have Justice Black Thunder Williams versus El Sexto Hombre in a number one contender match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Winner of that match will earn the right to take on the technician Jess Mariano, the current Cruiserweight Champion, with the title on the line. So big things in store tonight. This is just our kickoff show. 3 matches as we prepare for our main card later on in the evening. Thank you all for coming out here tonight in Brooklyn, New York, as we celebrate the first 2 months of action here in New Era Wrestling with our second ever pay-per-view. Last time we were in Los Angeles, where Shane the Pain took down KD, stole the New World Championship away from him. Old Dirty Fingers retained his Intercontinental title against Aloysius S.Yates. And Huntin' Masters retained their tag team titles against the Fallen via disqualification by countout. Those two teams will face off again tonight after the Fallen earned a number one contender shot once more for a third chance at Huntin' Masters and the tag team titles. Shane the Pain will put his title on the line in our main event tonight. And Old Dirty Fingers is scheduled to take on Zach Perechkin. And we'll cover more of this later. Perechkin was attacked last week in new episode 8. And his status is currently questionable. He is still booked for the match tonight. As we get ready to go underway here tonight, though, for our kickoff show. And once again, 3 matches on the card tonight. Singles action between the debuting Beast of Bucks County and the Little Dragon, Kiko Gilfason. Tag team action, Rising Sun versus Love and Infection. And a number one contender match for the Cruiserweight title. Black Thunder Justice Williams versus El Sexto Hombre, the mysterious masked man who showed up to replace Emmanuel David Ginobili following his sudden retirement, teaming up with Salvatore Tattaglia, Old Man Sal, as the fans lovingly refer to him, and helped Sal take down the Blue Dads. Now in singles action in the Cruiserweight division, trying to become the next contender for Jess Mariano's Cruiserweight Championship, which he has successfully defended against the Anomaly, Adam. We prepare to go live here shortly. We thank you all for coming out once more here in Brooklyn, New York for New Rising Brooklyn, our second ever pay-per-view and our biggest event yet. We got a packed house here and a lot of excited folks as we get ready to kick us off as we prepare for our main card later in the night with our kickoff show. Without further ado, let's send it out to the arena, to the ring here in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York is ready. Crowd is gearing up for action as we prepare for our first match of the night. The Beast versus Kiko Gilfacin.
Making his way to the ring from New Hope, Pennsylvania, in his NEW debut, the Beast of Bucks County.
Crowd letting him hear it for his debut here tonight as the Beast makes his way into the ring. An aerialist. We'll see what he's got in store against another high flyer, member of the Dragon Force, the Little Dragon, Kiko Gilfacin. Will the Beast get off with a win tonight in his debut, or will it be spoiled by the Little Dragon? He seems pumped up and ready to go as he prepares for Kiko to make his way to the ring.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by his tag team partner, one half of the Dragon Force, the Little Dragon, Kiko Gilfacin.
They make their way to the ring together, both members of the Dragon Force. Dregs the Dragon Parcher, accompanying his teammate, Little Dragon Kiko Gilfacin. Here tonight is Gilfacin in singles action against the Beast. Both men ready to go. Fans ready to start the action. Ref signals for the bell and we're underway. And right away is the Beast with a DDT in that kneeling position. Takes down the Little Dragon. Evades boot there. Both men lock up. Beast in control here. Slams him down to the mat. Nice use of that hold. Gut wrench slam, then tosses Kiko out of it. Not relinquishing control of it. Ducks underneath. Both men run into each other, and Gilfacin takes advantage. But lets him out, and the Beast. A series of rapid punches, and now a big chop. Slams the Little Dragon down to the mat. A standing moonsault, the athleticism on display here already. As the Beast has come out hot. Up into that Hurricane Rana takedown. And the Beast trying to win the crowd over, but they're not having it. Gilfacin goes for the Hurricane Rana himself, but the Beast with a nice counter topples him over face first to the mat. So back and forth here. Beast evades that corner splash by Gilfacin. Trying to lift him up, but Kiko's not having it. Nice arm drag takedown there by Gilfacin. And a drop kick. Drops the Beast. Wrenching the leg. Trying to limit some of the mobility of the Beast. Hard fist connects. And then Enziguri takes down The Beast, who's quickly back to his feet, however. And a neck breaker from the Little Dragon. Another Hurricane Rana takedown right into a roll-up. Ref down for the cover. Only a 1 count. Dangerous there as the Beast comes with a quick cover. Nice slam by Gilfason, who's now climbing to the top rope there in the corner. Slams down on the Beast. And a spinning punch takes down the Beast of Bucks County, who rolls to the outside of the ring to try to get some energy back. He's back in already. And before he can take advantage, Gilfason grabs a hold of him. Stun gun off the top rope. Little Dragon doing what he can to stay in control here. Gets out of that arm wrench hold. Gilfason up off the ropes and cross body down to the mat goes the Beast. Gilfason set him up and took him down. Out of the corner he goes. Kiko taking his time. Meticulous. Sets up the Beast in the corner. Now, wait a minute. Where is the Little Dragon going? He's going to cross the ring. The Beast in that tree of woe. What's he thinking of here? Is he going all the way? Coast to coast. Drop kick. Crowd on their feet. Drives both feet right into the head of the dangling Beast. That's got to be it for him. Gilfason goes for the cover. Ref down for the count. 1, 2. The Beast kicks out. 2.5. Somehow gets the shoulder up. Looked like it was all but done. But the Beast somehow, now with a standing moonsault, the Little Dragon going to the top rope once more. Heat-seeking missile down to the chest of the lifeless Beast in the center of the ring. And the Dragon's not done yet. Going back to the turnbuckle all the way up. Pulls himself to the top. And now beckoning the Beast to his feet. Kiko goes and he's caught. Powerbomb into a cover of the Beast. Only gets 1 count, but what a turn of events here. Now he's climbing to the top. And he's waiting on the Little Dragon to get to his feet. What a swing this has been. The Beast going for a neck breaker, but no. Kiko evades it. Now back in control is Gilfason. Up the ropes and crossbody down to the center of the ring goes the Beast. Into a standing moonsault, and Gilfason in control of this one. Looking to go to the top once more. How much more can the Beast take? Little Dragon stalking him from the top rope. Up he goes. Neck breaker down to the mat goes the Beast in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Little Dragon comes up victorious over the Beast in his debut. What a show by both of these superstars. As we take a look at some of the highlights from that match, the athleticism and high-flying ability of both of these men on full display tonight as we kick off New Rising Brooklyn. What a match to get us going. The crowd is into this one for sure. And quite an impressive show these two just put on. The Beast looked like he turned it around after he caught Gilfason into that powerbomb. But Kiko got the momentum going back his direction and just kept up the offense. What a win here for the Little Dragon, spoiling the debut of the Beast of Bucks County. Kicking us off in high fashion. As we prepare for our second match of the night, later on in our kickoff show, our third match of the kickoff show, we will have a number one contender match for the Cruiserweight Championship, as Justice Black Thunder Williams will take on El Sexto Hombre. One of these two men will earn a shot to face the Technician, Jess Mariano, with a Cruiserweight title on the line, perhaps next week. Will it be Justice Williams or El Sexto Hombre? Both men came up short in their last match. Justice Williams was taken down by Big Blood, but now has cut some weight in order to compete here in the Cruiserweight division. And he's taken on El Sexto Hombre, a man who had a pretty good showing in the six-man tag match for the right to take on Hunting Masters in the tag title match tonight, along with his partner Salvatore Tattaglia. But they came up short as the Fallen secured a pinfall over Hell's Kitchen to earn that spot later on in our main card. But tonight, he gets another shot here at a different title, the Cruiserweight Championship, against Justice Williams. That match is coming your way to close our kickoff show, following our next match, which features the Rising Sun versus Love and Infection in tag team action.
Making his way to the ring, first, one half of Rising Sun from Kyoto, Japan, the Warrior Ace, Akira Suzuki.
Suzuki came up big in our last pay-per-view, New Rising Los Angeles, when he defeated the Kid Bayani Reyes, perhaps putting an end to their feud, after Reyes stayed after the match earlier in a previous episode and delivered a series of stomps to the defeated Suzuki. Suzuki got his revenge, is now paired up with the Sun God in the hopes of bringing some respect back to New Era.
And his partner from Alexandria, Egypt, the Sun God, Ra Harakti.
The Sun God is his partner tonight. The two of them form the Rising Sun, a brand new tag team here in New Era Wrestling. They'll be facing off against another debuting pair tonight.
Also making their tag team debut, Sparkles and Shakalaka Ding Dong 2, Electric Boogaloo. Love and Infection.
What a strange pairing these two make. Sparkles and Shakalaka Ding Dong 2 Pairing up as Love and Infection in their tag team debut here tonight. Both men have failed to come up victorious in singles action, hoping to make a name for themselves, take out some frustration here in the tag team division. Can this pairing have some success here, or will it be taken down by the Rising Sun, Suzuki and Arakti? As we prepare for tag team action here on our kickoff show in Brooklyn. We'll start with Suzuki and Sparkles in the ring. Ref signals for the bell, and we're underway. Both men countering each other here. Lots of striking to start this match. Jawbreaker there. And it's back and forth early. Sparkles sends Suzuki hard off the turnbuckle. Suzuki, a nice rising knee, takes down Sparkles, and perhaps the Warrior Ace trying to get in control of this one. Big running, big boot into Sparkles in the corner. Now wraps up the arm and wrenching on the neck. Sparkles finds a way out of it quickly and is going to take this opportunity to tag in Shakalaka Ding Dong. Suzuki tries to get a hold of him, but he's broken out of it. Nice slam there, takes down the Warrior Ace. Shakalaka now rolls him up, wrenches on the stomach. Crowd letting them know how they feel here tonight. Not a fan of this pairing. He's got him wrapped up. Is that going to be it for Suzuki? Will he find a way out of this submission attempt by Shakalaka Ding Dong? Sure he will. Rolls back over, the strength on display, delivers a punch to Shakalaka. Now perhaps looking for the Sun God, but Shakalaka gets him out of the corner. Fights his way out. There's two men locked up in the center of the ring. Suzuki trying to take him over to the ropes, but no, Shakalaka elbows his way out once more. Fighting to stay in control of this match are these two. Shakalaka throws down Suzuki, standing only at 5'6". Surprises some that Shakalaka weighs in as a super heavyweight. Into the corner goes Suzuki, and big forearm there by Shakalaka. Now wrenching on the neck of Akira once more. Drives the elbow and the wrist into the mat. Taking away some of the striking ability. Slammed down right into a submission. He's got that arm locked up, wrenching on the neck. Is that it for Suzuki? Suzuki using those knees to the back of the head of Shakalaka, finds a way out of that one. Somehow gets back to his feet. Now trying to crawl to the Sun God. Shakalaka grabs a hold, stops him in his tracks. Suzuki just trying to get Shakalaka over to his corner, but he's not having it. And up goes Suzuki, slam down on the back of the neck. Shakalaka has delivered a lot of punishment to the head of Akira Suzuki. Comes Sparkles. Shakalaka takes him up. Sparkles slams him down. And once again, the Warrior Ace tries to crawl to his teammate to tag in the Sun God, but the teamwork of Love and Infection here, staying in control, keeping Suzuki on their half of the ring. He's not been able to get his teammate in at all tonight. He's got the submission locked in once again. Both men focusing on the neck of Suzuki. Now on his feet, doesn't take advantage and get the Sun God in, and Sparkles gets himself back up. Short arm, shoulder block, takes down Suzuki. And up and down on the back. Driven down, Sparkles going for the cover. Is this it? 1, 2, and 3. Suzuki can't get out of it. The Sun God can't believe it. Never even got in the match in this one. What a showing. Shakalaka coming in to celebrate with his teammate. The Sun God, no. Checking on Suzuki, and Shakalaka has kicked him out of the ring. And now Sparkles is just delivering a series of stomps, driving the elbow down to Suzuki. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Not again. Shakalaka tosses him out of the ring. And the crowd doesn't know how to react to this one. Love and Infection not only come up with a victory, a little extracurricular activity, taking out the Sun God who was checking on his teammate and then stomping Suzuki in the center of the ring. What a turn that match had. They stayed in control the whole time. And Suzuki, I don't know what he's done to the other superstars here in New Era. The second time that he's been attacked following a match. We prepare for our third match of the night. However, the show must go on. And tonight in our main card, our main event, the new World Championship will be on the line as Shane the Pain defends his title against Triple G, Gorgeous Garrison Gray, who earned his right to face Shane the Pain by taking down the Immortal Thunder King. Will Triple G finally come up and get his title he believes he deserves? Or will Shane the Pain defend in his first title defense of the new world title after taking it from KD at New Rising Los Angeles? That will be closing the show on our main card coming up later tonight. First, we've got one more match here on our kickoff show. A number one contender match for the Cruiserweight title between Justice Williams and El Sexto Hombre. Coming to you right now.
The following contest is a number one contender match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 205 pounds from Crenshaw, California, Justice Black Thunder Williams.
I mentioned before that Justice Williams was defeated by Big Blood most recently, but he's also had a win against a former champion in KD. And has cut weight to join the Cruiserweight division. Previously a light heavyweight. He's dropped 15 pounds over the last few weeks, making his Cruiserweight title run now. If he can come up with a win against El Sexto Hombre tonight in this number one contender match for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Making his way to the ring, weighing 205 pounds, all the way from Bahia Blanca, Argentina, El Sexto Hombre.
The masked man, El Sexto Hombre, making his way to the ring now. Looking to capitalize on this opportunity, a chance at the Cruiserweight title. His first such opportunity. After he and Salvatore Tattaglia came up short in their chance at the tag title right with the fallen one, and will go after later tonight on our main card. But tonight, it's about the Cruiserweight title in this match. A number one contender shot is on the line between these two. And Hombre immediately going to work. Slam down and drives the elbow into the chest of Black Thunder Justice Williams. He was quickly back to his feet with an uppercut. Back and forth action here. Arm drag takedown for Williams. And Hombre counters with one of his own. Now a kneeling DDT slams the head of Williams down into the mat, which Williams follows up with a jawbreaker to get back to his feet. And Hombre might have been going for a low blow here. He's taken down. Williams goes for the cover. Doesn't even get a count. Hombre kicks out, drives a fist right into the face of Hombre, and Williams counters out of that attack once more. DDT to Hombre takes him down, and he's struggling to get back to his feet after that blow to the head, and up he goes. Williams slams him down, back and neck. Driven into the mat by Black Thunder, dragging Hombre over, going for the cover. Is it enough already? 1, 2, and 3. Justice Black Thunder Williams with a quick victory. Welcome to the Cruiserweight division. And a title shot now earned for Williams as Hombre was going for that low blow, and Williams countered out of it. And then delivered a devastating Impaler DDT. And then slammed down Hombre, finishing him off in quick fashion. Getting the cover and earning himself a shot at the Technician, Jess Mariano. Next week on New Era Wrestling Episode 9. Black Thunder Justice Williams will get his title shot. And he'll have most of his energy after making quick work of El Sexto Hombre here in this one. This concludes our kickoff show of New Rising Brooklyn. We now prepare for our main card. 7 matches scheduled here in Brooklyn. So you take a look here. We start off with the Unit, Arthur Ugonit versus Beautiful Bobby Anderson in our first match of the night, singles action. Beautiful Bobby got a win in his last match, and the Unit is on a 2-match streak, looking to make it 3 in a row. He has won both matches in his career in New Era. We follow that up with Big Blood versus Big Money, Marco Martinez. Another pairing that has been on a streak as of late. Marco Martinez tapping out Mitchell Maverick with his devastating ankle lock. And Big Blood taking out Justice Williams, who we just saw quickly make work of El Sexto Hombre. Could be bad news for Big Money Marco Martinez. Third match of the night is a special match. We don't know any details yet, but we hear that New Era Commissioner Kane has got something up his sleeve for that one. We'll follow that up with more singles action as we've got Bane versus the Immortal Thunder King. A couple of men looking to make their way up the world ranking ladder. Thunder King squandering his opportunity at a number one contender shot when he lost to Triple G, who will now use that shot later on in our main event. And then we've got some titles on the line. Our last three matches of the night. The Tag Team Championships on the line first. We've got the Fallen facing off with Hunt and Masters. Masters won the titles in our inaugural episode and have not given them up yet. The Fallen have had two opportunities against them, one of which they won, but due to winning via disqualification by countout, Hunt and Masters retained. The Fallen received another shot at them, no disqualification match, and were not able to come up victorious. And now the Fallen have made their way back through the tag team division, earning their shot, winning the number one contender match against Hell's Kitchen and the pairing of El Sexto Hombre and Old Man Sal by pinning the Hell Chef Frederick Laurent. We follow that up with our Intercontinental Championship match. We've got Zach Perechkin versus Old Dirty Fingers. ODF also secured his championship in our inaugural episode and then defended it successfully against Aloysius S.E.8 at New Rising Los Angeles. Zach Perechkin, by defeating Shaka, was given the number one contender role for this pay-per-view. Last week, before his tag team pairing with Shane the Pain against ODF and Triple G, Perechkin was attacked viciously by a member of the Purge in the locker room, was not able to participate last week. No word yet on if he'll be able to participate tonight, and if not, what that'll mean for Old Dirty Fingers and the Intercontinental Championship. And finally, we've got Gorgeous Garrison Gray finally getting his world title shot against Shane the Pain with the new World Championship on the line. Shane the Pain took down KD at New Rising Los Angeles and earned that new World Championship. This will be his first opportunity to defend it, as he'll take on the Triple G, Gorgeous Garrison Gray, who defeated the Thunder King to earn his number one contender role. Last week on New Era Wrestling Episode 8, Triple G paired up with ODF to face Shane the Pain in what ended up being a 2-on-1 handicap following Perechkin's attack. ODF secured the pinfall over Shane the Pain, but Triple G got his licks in, and those two went at it in a preview of what might be to come tonight, as we'll see if he can do it on his own tonight. No ODF, no tag team partner, no handicap match. It's one-on-one action. Gorgeous Garrison Gray versus Shane the Pain. Big things to look for. What will be the case? Will Perechkin be able to go tonight? Is he healthy enough to face off with ODF? Or will that match not go on as televised? And what is the special match? What does Commissioner Kane have up his sleeve tonight? Who will be in it? What will it be? And why is it so special that it hasn't been announced yet? We are soon to go live here in Brooklyn for our main card. So we prepare to cut to the arena. Oh, wait a minute. We're backstage. Looks like in the office of Commissioner Kane, and he's talking to Perechkin, who's pretty heavily bandaged. There you have it, folks. You saw it just as clear as I did. Perechkin not medically cleared tonight, and Commissioner Kane says I can't let you go if the doctors tell me that you're not cleared. Perechkin ready to go, willing to risk his health. And the doctors say, you're not ready. And Kane says, I can't risk it. Zach Perechkin will not be able to take on Old Dirty Fingers for the Intercontinental title tonight. No clue what that means for that title and for Old Dirty Fingers tonight. But we look ahead anyway, as we've got the tag team titles on the line later tonight. The Fallen versus Hunting Masters here in Brooklyn for a second ever New Rising pay-per-view. That match will be later on in our main card. First, we've got up the Unit versus Beautiful Bobby. Arthur Ugonit versus Bobby Anderson. To kick off our main card of the night after a wildly successful kickoff show with some great matches and some phenomenal talent. Let's see what the main card has in store tonight.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 289 pounds, from Manchester, England, the Unit, Arthur Ugonit.
As the Unit makes his way into the ring, he's been on fire as of late, taking on a couple of wins in his career, winning in his debut following the previous pay-per-view, episode 5 against Nicolas Cage. He also got a win against Mojo Brawley in episode 8 to start off 2-0 in New Era.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 260 pounds, from Atlanta, Georgia, beautiful Bobby Anderson.
Beautiful Bobby's 1-0 in singles action after taking down Akira Suzuki back in episode 6 in the main event. He's looking to continue his singles winning ways into some sort of streak here, but he'll have to go through the Unit, who has started off red hot in New Era. As we kick off our main card, Arthur going right for it, but Bobby getting out of the way. These two men try to get something to land here. And Bobby's the first to hit the mat, catching that knee from the Unit. Now a big uppercut. And Arthur may be in control now, going for the quick cover. Is this it for Bobby? No, just a 1 count. Bobby pushes him off. But Arthur not letting up. Slams down the arm, keeping the momentum going here. Trying to stay in control of this one is the Unit. As he wrenches the knee back, Bobby writhing in pain there. Already slammed down by Arthur. Snaps the neck down. Arthur looks in control here, but Bobby kicks out, gets back to his feet. And he's caught instead. Arthur takes him up, drives the foot right into the face of Bobby Anderson. And Arthur back in control. Looking to keep his streak going. Drives the knees of Bobby down to the mat once again. And up goes Bobby down, busted open with that Impaler DDT. The Unit going for the cover already. Could be it. No, Bobby kicks out at 2. But he was busted open by Arthur on that one. That Impaler DDT takes down beautiful Bobby, and now Arthur's setting him up. Super kick. Down goes Bobby. Is he down for good? Arthur's got the leg rolled up, shoulders down. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful Bobby is taken down in quick fashion. What a way to start us off as the unit improves to 3-0, and he is soaring through his competition here in New Era. Takes down Beautiful Bobby to kick us off here in Brooklyn for New Rising, our main card. And what a showing from the unit. Here tonight, making quick work of Bobby Anderson. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Here's the cover that sealed the deal, and Arthur Ugonet. What a rise he has been on. 3 straight matches. Nicolas Cage, Mojo Brawley, and now Beautiful Bobby. His first pay-per-view appearance and his first pay-per-view win. Wouldn't be surprised if it's not the last. What a showing tonight by the unit. Kicking us off with a quick one here tonight. And as we talked about earlier, we found out via backstage discussion between Kane and Zach Perechkin that Perechkin has not been medically cleared by the New Era doctors to compete tonight. And Commissioner Kane has said, I got to shelve you. I cannot have you work tonight if the doctors won't clear you, despite Perechkin's pleading that he's ready to go, despite what the doctors have said. And as such, Old Dirty Fingers is without an opponent for tonight. Scheduled to go on right before our main event, Perechkin was supposed to have a shot at Old Dirty Fingers for the Intercontinental title. Instead, it looks like we won't have the Intercontinental title on the line tonight, and Old Dirty Fingers perhaps won't be making an appearance. Could be shortening our card to 6 matches. And, of course, we wish the best for Perechkin. We want him back healthy and ready to go. I know he would love to be out here. I know he would love to be in the ring tonight against ODF and would love his shot at the title. But if he's not cleared medically, then there's just no getting past that. You're either cleared or you're not. Perechkin was not. And new Commissioner Kane has shut him down. Can't have you on the show if you can't go, if the doctors won't allow it. It's too much of a risk. I'm sure he appreciates the fire, the willingness to put his health on the line from Perechkin, but Commissioner Kane making a smart decision, not risking the health of Perechkin, not risking further injury. As we saw back in the commissioner's office, Perechkin was bandaged up, shoulder and back, after being viciously powerbombed into a locker last week on new episode 8. It's only been a week. No recovery time for Perechkin, and it's probably part of the reason that he hasn't been cleared. As we look forward, though, to our next match, it's Big Blood versus Marco Martinez, scheduled for singles action. No clue what the status of ODF will be, but we do know that Big Blood and Marco Martinez will be going one-on-one in our second match on the card, following the quick dismissal of Bobby Anderson by the unit, Arthur Ugonet. Instead, we're cutting to the ring as Commissioner Kane has made his way to the ring. During our break, Kane comes out, must have some announcement. Let's listen in. Well, there you have it, folks. A big announcement from Commissioner Kane. We finally know what that special match is, as tonight, our first ever hardcore title match, a 5-man elimination match for the New Era Hardcore Championship, will be our special match following the showdown between Big Bud and Marco Martinez. And one thing Kane left out is who's going to be in that match. 5 men will enter, but we do not know who they will be, as New Era adds another title, another championship, the hardcore belt. The fans and the roster have been clamoring for it, and now it is here. And tonight, a surprise announcement. Not only is the hardcore title now in New Era, it will be won by someone tonight in that 5-man elimination match. Extreme Rules match. Anything goes. What a bit of news from Commissioner Kane. Sparking some more life into the fans here who have already been excited by what we've seen so far. We had a great kickoff show. Bunch of great matches, and we've already started off with a strong match from the Unit and Beautiful Bobby as we prepare for Big Money Marco Martinez and Big Bud. We've got a lot more action in store, and now a new title on the line coming up later tonight. New Rising Brooklyn.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 266 pounds from Harlem, New York, Big Blood.
Big Bud making his way to the ring, preparing for his match against Marco Martinez. He most recently defeated Justice Williams on episode 8 in a match that frankly looked like Williams was going to come out victorious in. Big Bud, proving his resiliency, refused to be pinned, eventually came up with the win. He also got a win against Sparkles back in episode 6. So Big Bud looking to get his 3rd straight win, much like the Unit did in our last match here against Marco.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 245 pounds, from nowhere in particular, Big Money, Marco Martinez.
Talked about that streak Big Bud is working on. Marco working on a similar one with wins also in episode 6 and 8. In episode 6, he came up victorious in a fatal 4-way, getting a win in a match featuring Soy Trimmins, the Sun God, and Xavier Cross. And then in episode 8, he forced Mitchell Maverick to tap out to that ankle lock in a win on that card. Now also looking for his 3rd straight win. These two men ready to go, looking to pick up their 3rd win in a row. And Marco starts off with a bang. Delivers that forearm to Big Blood. Gets back to his feet with an uppercut. Nobody home as Marco goes for the corner drop kick. But right back in it. Drives the back of Big Bud down on the knee and stretching him out. Applying pressure there is Martinez. Martinez with a neck held there in a headlock. Now a series of chops to Big Bud, pushes him up against the ropes. Marco ducks underneath. Two men run into each other, and Marco gives him a kick into an uppercut. Into the corner goes Big Bud, who elbows his way out. Now slams the head into the top turnbuckle. Big knee and then slam down to the mat. Is Big Bud. Marco in control so far. Drives the point of the elbow down onto the head, going for the cover, but Big Bud easily pushes him off before the ref can even get a hand down. Arm drag takedown. This Big Bud takes a second, catches his breath, back in the ring he comes, and whips Marco Martinez all the way over the top rope. Marco making his way back into the ring and drives the head of Big Bud off the top rope. Caught by surprise there is Big Bud, who goes for the chop. Marco catches him, twists him over. He's got the ankle lock locked in. Is this going to be it? Can Big Bud get out of it? Will he make him tap just like Maverick? And Big Bud fighting rolls over and delivers a kick, getting out of that submission hold. And now takes up Marco, but no, Marco knees his way out. And a punch takes down Big Bud. Marco now working on the neck. Stretching the neck back. He's got that arm locked up. Big Bud pulls him all the way over the top. Throws him over his shoulder. The strength of Big Bud on display there. Marco elbows his way up to his feet. And Big Bud pushes him back and clotheslines him over the top rope. As Marco spills to the outside, Big Bud beckoning him back into the ring. Big kick to the stomach there. And a knee takes down Marco to the mat. Big Bud slams the leg down for Martinez. Now going for the cover. Ref down for the count, 1. And Marco rolls Bud off of him. Now Big Bud working on a hold of his own, wrenching the neck of Marco Martinez. Marco now back to his feet. Well, he looked for that ankle lock once more. Big Bud goes for the roll-up. He's got Marco down, but it's only a 1 count. Marco finds a way out. Nice opportunity there for Big Bud, taking a chance. He's now got Marco locked up. Can Marco get out of this hold? Big Bud now working on the submissions. Martinez considered more of the submission artist, but Big Bud's got this one locked in. Lets Marco out of it, just tosses him to the ring. Now takes him up and slams him down. Back straight to the mat. Instead of going for the cover, tries to pick up Marco, but Marco fights back, slam down, got him covered up, shoulders down for Big Bud, but he lets him out. Marco lets him out of that cover. Not sure what for. Might have been it right there. Could have been a win for Big Money, but he lets Big Bud out. And now Big Bud back in control. That could come back to bite Marco Martinez here. So he might have been able to get the pinfall there and just let Big Bud out of it. Now Bud once again working on the neck of Martinez. Perhaps some disrespect going for these submission attempts. Martinez gets out of it. Big Bud trying to use the ropes to pull himself back to his feet. Martinez instead picks him up, drapes him over it, and uses the ropes to dump him back into the center of the ring. Short arm clothesline takes down Big Money. Goes for the chop. Marco counters the punch. Grabs the leg, rolls him over, and he's got it locked in once again. The ankle lock on Big Bud. He's trying to crawl for the ropes. Can he get there? No, he's tapping out. Hands slamming on the ring. Big Money with a submission. The ankle lock puts down Big Bud, who taps out. Another victory via ankle lock for Big Money, Marco Martinez. Got it locked in out of nowhere, and it didn't take much once he had it where he wanted it. Big Bud taps out of that one immediately. And a big win for Big Money. His third in a row, second via submission. And letting Big Bud out of that pinfall doesn't come back to get him, but Marco may have been looking to inflict damage, instead wanting the submission victory rather than the pinfall. A nice win, though, for Big Money Marco Martinez here in our second match of the night. Taking down Big Bud and getting his third straight victory in singles action. And I'm getting word now that we have got the participants for that Hardcore Championship match, which is coming up next. As you take a look here, we've got all 5 of our participants. We've got Johnny Satan, one half of the tag team Hell's Kitchen. We've got Mojo Brawley, Lil Thicky, the Prince of Extreme, Xavier Cross. And according to my notes, we've got a new era debut, Rimnar, making his debut in this match also. These are the 5 contenders for the new Hardcore Championship. That 5-man elimination match is coming up right now. Coming up next, it's our next scheduled match. And these are your 5 participants that previously unannounced. Commissioner Kane announced that match before our previous match between Marco and Big Bud. And now we have the participants as we prepare for this 5-man elimination Extreme Rules match, which will crown the new Hardcore Champion. It'll be one of these 5. It'll either be Johnny Satan, Mojo Brawley, Little Thicky, Xavier Cross, or Rimnar, who is making his new era debut in this match. Who will make the best use of the environment, of any foreign objects, and come away victorious? It'll take 4 eliminations. We're ready for it. Let's go down to the arena.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 260 pounds, from Dallas, Texas, Johnny Satan.
Johnny Satan, one half of Hell's Kitchen, the first to make his way to the ring for this Hardcore Championship match. Will he come up victorious tonight, or will it be one of our other 4 contestants?
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 275 pounds, from Seattle, Washington, Mojo Brawley.
Perhaps Mojo will be the one that comes up victorious in this 5-man elimination Extreme Rules match for the new Hardcore Championship. The winner will take home the Hardcore Championship belt tonight following this match. It'll be one of these 5. It could be Mojo Brawley. Could be Johnny Satan. Could be one of our 3 remaining entrants. Someone is going to have to take out 4 of these participants. Will it be Mojo? Who do you have your money on at home? Is it Satan or Mojo Brawley? Or is it one of our 3 remaining entrants? As we prepare for our next
At 7'4" and weighing in at 600 pounds, making his way to the ring from Mold, Norway, Lil Thicky.
This might be the favorite in the match. You heard the credentials. The size of Little Thicky, easily the biggest contestant in this match. Will he emerge victorious? Will anyone be able to take him down? There's 4 others who are willing to do so. They may have to team up to take down Thicky. He looks poised to make a run at that title.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 233 pounds, from nowhere in particular, the Prince of Extreme, Xavier Cross.
Well, it's the Prince of Extreme, and it's an Extreme Rules match. Is he the best suited to come away with the Hardcore Championship here in this one? Xavier Cross looking to be the inaugural new Hardcore Champion. If you're picking at home, maybe Cross is your guy. We've got Johnny Satan, Mojo Brawley, Lil Thicky, and now Cross to prepare for our last entrant, making his debut tonight.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 340 pounds, from Oakland, California, Remnar.
An unknown commodity, Remnar, making his debut in this match with the title on the line. A unique opportunity for him. And the 4 competitors are perhaps not quite knowing what to expect from this one. At least have some sort of research on the others. Rimnar may have an advantage. If you're at home, who's your pick? There's your 5 as we prepare for the New Era Hardcore Championship match, this Extreme Rules elimination match. 5 men enter, only one can emerge victorious. The ref has our belt. We're ready to get underway in this one. Who's it gonna be? Lots of action in the ring. Right to start. Rimnar and Satan going at each other. Mojo dumps Little Thicky off the top rope. Ross still trying to get to his feet after taking an early beating. Thicky slammed down once again. Chop block by Cross. Takes down Mojo Brawley. And Johnny Satan, the first out of the ring, going underneath the ring. What's he looking for? Rimnar following him out, misses the punch. He's got a sledgehammer driven into the stomach of Rimnar. Big sledgehammer attack, and Satan's still going at him. Drives the sledge into the chest of Rimnar. On the north side of the ring as Little Thicky slams down Brawley, and Cross going for the cover. Brawley kicks out. Johnny and Rimnar going at it up there in the corner. Rimnar taking 2 hard sledge shot attacks from Johnny Satan. The first to go and find himself a weapon as Thicky slammed off the corner post by Cross. Action all over the place here. Satan's got Rimnar. DDT down on the outside. Takes down the new Rimnar, and Satan's going back for that sledgehammer. Driven into the shoulder. Rimnar down to the mat once more as Johnny using that sledgehammer to great effect. 3 shots on him. Mojo escapes a powerbomb by Little Thicky. Those 3 going at it. Johnny and Rimnar still trading punches. Mostly Rimnar catching punches. Looks like slammed into the stairs. Johnny in control of Rimnar up there. As Thicky now going for the powerbomb on Cross and slams him down hard on the outside, going for the cover. Only gets a 1 count. Johnny and Rimnar trading blows once more. Little Thicky's got Cross up, but Cross elbowing his way out of that hold. And then slams Mojo right off the corner post and is caught by Thicky, who slams him down to the outside. The size of Little Thicky on full display. Johnny's going under the ring once more. Thicky, series of elbows to Cross. Satan apparently didn't find what he's looking for. And Thicky slams the head of Cross off the barricade outside of the ring. And Mojo taking advantage, goes for the roll-up. Thicky's going to let him try it. 2 count. Cross kicks out and goes for a cover on Mojo. He's got his shoulders down. Can Mojo get out? Pushes him off. Last second, both men get a 2 count. We almost had our first elimination twice. As Cross is taken down by Little Thicky. Those 3 men can't seem to decide who to go after. Rimnar and Johnny trading punches once more. So look at the action here, just a mess of bodies. Rimnar going for the cover on Johnny. Down 1 and 2, and Johnny kicks out. Up goes Brawley, but Thicky interrupts, dropping Mojo to the mat. Now Cross slammed into the corner post. Brawley slammed down. Face first goes Johnny, courtesy of Rimnar. And Thicky drives the knee. Rimnar delivering a strike right to the head. That metallic-looking knee pad on Johnny. 1, 2, and 3, and Johnny's our first eliminated person. Standing moonsault by the massive Little Thicky. Rimnar slams the head of Cross off the corner post. And if you're having trouble keeping up with the action, you're probably not alone. We're down to 4 now. Johnny taken down by Rimnar after a devastating knee strike to the head. Jawbreaker by Cross in the center of the ring. He's in control of Rimnar now. Busted up, spear by Little Thicky. Down goes Mojo. Could that be it? Thicky going for the cover. He's got the leg up down in that nook. Where is the ref? Nowhere to be found. Ref finally shows up. Mojo still down 1, 2, and 3. Mojo eliminated after about a 10 count. Once the ref finally got there, we're already down to 3. Cross going for the super kick. Rimnar catches a big boot, stomps him down, and Thicky catches one also. Rimnar with a devastating big boot to both men. Now a big uppercut, but he wears himself out. Cross trying to take advantage. All 3 here going at each other in the center of the ring. Rimnar and Cross trying to gang up on Thicky, but Thicky dumps Rimnar over the rope. Kick to the stomach of Cross. These two might need to team up to take down Thicky. Big kick takes down Little Thicky though. And Rimnar slams down Cross, taking advantage. Our 3 left here. Rimnar going for the cover. Down is Cross. 1, 2, and kicks out. Evading the pinfall there is the Prince of Extreme. Lifts him up, drives him back down. Now Rimnar with a big punch. And another takes down Cross. He's to the corner. Drives him down, running bulldog. Cross face first to the mat. And a series of strikes here. The big right hook by Rimnar. Working on Cross. Now going for the cover. Could be it for Xavier. No. 2 count. Rimnar. Cross rolls away from Rimnar, but Thicky's got him up. Going for a powerbomb. And he drops him. Cross with a nice flip. Almost lands it. Comes down awkward on his ankle. Rolls out of the ring. Cross evades a powerbomb with some impressive athleticism, flipping out of it. And now Thicky and Rimnar going to work on each other in the ring. Rimnar with a series of punches here. And big chest block takes down Thicky. The 7-foot Rimnar. Not quite the weight of Little Thicky, though still considered a super heavyweight. The strength on display there, able to take down the larger man. Big boot once again stomps Little Thicky right down to the mat. Now working over the legs, trying to weaken the vertical base of Little Thicky. Goes for the cover. 1 more 2 count. Thicky's still not eliminated. Picked up by Cross and clothesline by Rimnar. Then big boot stomps Cross right to the mat. Goes to the punch, and Cross counters with a punch of his own. 2 men trading punches, center of the ring. Seems like Rimnar got the best of that exchange. Now going at it once again. Series of strikes from Cross takes down Rimnar. He's rolling out of the ring. And now the Prince of Extreme trying to go to work on Little Thicky. He gets himself back to his feet. And now picking up Cross from the ground. Power bomb. Down goes Cross. And Thicky going for the cover. 1, 2, and Cross kicks out at 2 once again. What's it going to take to put down these remaining 3? Thicky slams him down once more. And a big punch. Spins Cross around, and then the lumbar check. Knees driven to the back of Cross. Is that enough to do it in for Xavier Cross? Not for Thicky. Drives the knee down to the face. He's not done with him just yet. And Cross takes the advantage. Using that opportunity to get back to his feet. And Thicky stays in control. Drives the knee into the back of Xavier Cross. And now going for the cover once more. 2 count. Cross kicks out again. Rimnar's made his way back to his feet, ringside, coming into the ring, rolls underneath, and now delivering a series of strikes to Little Thicky, and a running knee busts open. Little Thicky, the super heavyweight, busted open by that running knee by Rimnar. He now takes down Cross and looks in control of this one as Cross rolls to the outside. Both men down. Rimnar going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Up and tries to drive the elbow to Cross, but comes up short. And Cross taking advantage of that mishap by Rimnar. Misjudging the distance to Cross, who's now underneath the ring. What's he looking for? Whatever it was, he didn't find it. Johnny didn't find what he was looking for over there either. Now working Rimnar to his feet. Crossed out, face first to the mat goes Rimnar. And Xavier looking for the cover. Ref is going to make his way all the way around the ring. Down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Rimnar eliminated. We're down to our final 2. Spear! Thicky out of nowhere comes around. Cross trying to get to his feet. Now going for the cover. And Cross kicks out once more. A 2 count there. Can't believe it. Thicky took advantage of that spear. And it still wasn't enough. Driving the elbow. And then slams him into the barricade. Little Thicky lets Cross eliminate Rimnar and then takes full advantage. And somehow the Prince of Extreme was able to kick out. Not sure how he survived that one. Now Cross trying to fight back, but Thicky evades that kick. Using those elbows to great effect, driving them into the head of Xavier Cross. Just a ton of them landed, but Cross capitalizes, drives the head of Thicky into their corner post, and then slams it into it once more, and down goes Thicky. Cross rolls him into the ring now. And Cross going right to the top turnbuckle. And frog splash down to Little Thicky. That could be it. Is Cross the new Hardcore Championship? Ref down for the count. 1, 2, and Thicky kicks out. Kicked out at 2. Surviving that frog splash. It's going to take more than that to take down the super heavyweight Little Thicky, who is busted open, taken down by Cross there. Thicky's head and hands are bloodied. Cross is busted open as well. And one of these two will be your new Hardcore Champion. The conclusion of this match will be the Prince of Extreme going for the cover now on Thicky. 1, 2, and kicked out. So much action. It's been tough to follow all of it. It's Cross now. Wrapping up Little Thicky, going for submission here. Can he make him tap? Wrenching on the head, pulling the legs back. A lot of pressure being applied by Cross, but Thicky rolls himself over and kicks out. Cross trying to stay on the offensive, but no. Thicky tosses him down easily. And now drives him into the corner, though, as Cross fighting back once more. Trying to stay in control of this one. Running bulldog face first. Down goes Thicky. And Cross looking in control. Can he put him away? Big chop there, but Thicky grabs a hold and tosses Cross to the corner. Now lifts him to his feet. Big punch. Up goes Cross, driven to the back. There go the knees of Little Thicky right to the back of Cross. And Cross trying to struggle to his feet. Don't get up. Spear. Down goes Xavier Cross. Big spear by Little Thicky. Now going for the cover. Gotta be it for Cross. 1, 2, and 3. Little Thicky, your new Hardcore Champion, taking down Xavier Cross in this 5-man elimination match. We take a look at some of the highlights. But Cross and Thicky going at it. Didn't look like either one of them was going to be able to be put down. And Thicky finally takes down Xavier Cross. Those devastating knees to the back, and then a brutal spear finishes off the Prince of Extreme, and Little Thicky, your new hardcore champion, the newest title holder in New Era. And my understanding is that title will be defended often, perhaps as soon as next week. New episode 9. We may see a title defense every week of that title belt. Little Thicky comes up big in this one. It's a 5-man elimination match. He survives all of them. Bloodied and beaten. It's all worth it. His head's busted open. Blood pouring out of his mouth, covering his hands. It's all worth it to go home with that title, though. Little Thicky, your New Era hardcore champion. And looking ahead to next week on new episode 9, we've got a debut. A new high-flying aerialist in New Era. The debut of Tiger Kaze will be appearing on new episode 9 next week. No word yet on who he will be facing off against, but we will see him next week. As we prepare for our next match, back to singles action following the crowning of Little Thicky as the new hardcore champion. A singles showdown between Bane and the Immortal Thunder King. Two men who are looking to climb up the world title rankings. The Thunder King lost his opportunity by being defeated by Triple G, who is using that opportunity to face Shane later on tonight. And Bane devastated Chris Jericho Jr. in what was the quickest match in New Era history, and now looks to do the same to the Thunder King tonight, hoping to get himself a title shot in the near future. So we prepare for that match once more. Next week, new episode 9, Tiger Kaze makes his debut in New Era Wrestling. Welcome back to Brooklyn, though. It's tonight. It's about Bane and the Thunder King in this singles action. New Rising Brooklyn.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, Bane.
Bane makes his way to the ring. As I mentioned before, he took down Chris Jericho Jr. in the quickest match in new history. Will he do the same to the Immortal Thunder King tonight? Or will the Thunder King emerge victorious? In singles action between these two hopefuls for the world title, to win here go a long ways to climbing up the rankings for either of these two men.
Standing at 7'2", making his way to the ring from Asgard, the Immortal Thunder
makes his slow walk to the ring. This pairing of long entrances between Bane and the Thunder King. We last saw him when he fell to Triple G in that #1 contender match. But he'll look to get himself going in the right direction once again with a win over Bane here on this episode tonight. New Rising Brooklyn. Fans ready for more action. One-on-one affair between Bane and the Immortal Thunder King. Going right to work with a kick and then a DDT is the Immortal Thunder King. Down goes Bane. And now the Thunder King waits for him to get to his feet. Irish whip off the turnbuckle. Now these two are evading each other's moves. Thez press. Series of punches to the face of Bane from the Thunder King. He takes a seat in the corner, showboating a little bit here as Bane works his way to his feet. The Bane floats over the top and drives the knee right into the chest of the Thunder King. And Bane off the springboard takes down the Thunder King. Surprising athleticism there from Bane, utilizing the second rope, springboarding himself over, taking down the Thunder King. Now working on the arm of his opponent. And now the Thunder King takes Bane over the top. Action spilling to the outside as he follows him out. Ref starts the count. These two men counter each other, and then the Thunder King rolls back into the ring. Bane follows suit and takes advantage. Drives the fist into the face of the Thunder King in the corner. And a big stomp to the stomach and chest there from Bane. Now a series of knees, elbow to the back of the head, and then a driving knee to the face of the Thunder King. Takes him down. He crawls to the ropes, trying to find his way back to his feet. Bane doesn't allow it. And another stomp to the chest. And Bane in control of this one so far. He's now got the arm locked up, drives it down. Working on the arm of the Thunder King here, perhaps setting up something. Takes him to the corner once more, and another big fist driven into the Thunder King. And Bane now rolls him over, going for the cover. One count. Thunder King kicks out and back to his feet quickly, and a clothesline takes down Bane. And the Thunder King taking advantage, getting some momentum back on his side. Now going for a cover of his own. Looking for a cover there. Bane kicks out at one. Both men trying to get an early pinfall victory. Bane elbows his way back to his feet. Couple of counters from both men here. Big double axe handle takes down Bane. Now into the corner once more. Elbows his way out. Takes down the Thunder King. A devastating kick. Now rolls down the Thunder King. He's got the headlock locked in. Wrenching it around, the Thunder King throws him off. Finally finds a way out of it. Bane now's got the arm locked up. Pulling back on the head, wrenching on the neck. Bane maybe looking for submission victory, but the Thunder King pulls him over the shoulder, slams him down to the mat. Once again to the corner, and once again Bane finds his way out. But then clothesline by the Thunder King. Thunder King trying to use the corner to his advantage. Now he's got Bane set up, slamming his head off the top turnbuckle. Good grief. Bane staggers out of the corner and just falls flat to the mat. After about a dozen strikes to the top turnbuckle. Finds a way, floats over the top though, and takes down the Thunder King once again, kicking the legs out from under him as the Thunder King rolls to the outside, trying to catch his breath. Bane awaits him inside the ring. And the Thunder King takes him up, slams him down, taking advantage of the opportunity given by Bane to catch his breath. And the Thunder King going for the cover now. Down for the count. 2. Bane kicks out after 2. Thunder King thought he had him there. Now waiting on Bane to get to his feet. Takes him up and spins him around. The Thunder King with that airplane spin, slam down face first is Bane. Could that be it for him here? He's got the legs, shoulders down. Ref for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Bane kicks out last second. 2.5, 2 3/4 maybe. Bane narrowly evades the pinfall there. And the Thunder King, big clothesline. He's got all the momentum here. Ducks underneath and another. Down goes Bane. And up and slam down again. The Thunder King in control of this one. Until he's not. Bane takes him down with that shoulder block. Down goes the Thunder King. And Bane rolls to the outside, trying to pull himself up with the ropes. The Thunder King punches him to the outside and now climbing to the turnbuckle. Is he looking to go all the way from the top to the outside? Surely not. The Thunder King from the top rope drives the elbow into the top of the head of Bane. From the top rope to the outside, Bane goes all the way down. And now the Thunder King picks him right up. And Bane somehow fights back. I don't know how he's even able to stand after the Thunder King drove that elbow to the top of the head all the way from the top turnbuckle. Thunder King gets back to his feet and drives Bane's head off the top rope. The Thunder King's obviously feeling better after that attack. Bane tried to get some momentum back on his feet. Now slamming him chest and head first into the top turnbuckle. I don't know how Bane is able to stay alive in this match at all after that devastating move by the Thunder King. He's back in control of this one. Kicks to the chest of Bane and down goes Bane. Rolls to the outside. Trying to find some reprieve on the outside of the ring. And the Thunder King tosses him back in. Bane quickly to his feet before the Thunder King can get back in, but the Thunder King still grabs a hold, whips him into the corner. Bane fights his way out of the corner, and now the Thunder King reverses that. It's Bane back in the corner. Drives the shoulder into the stomach of Bane. And now once again slamming the head and chest into the top turnbuckle. The Thunder King using the corners to his advantage tonight. Now Bane down. The Thunder King going for the cover. He's using the ropes. He's up on the ropes. Ref doesn't notice it. Bane bench presses him off after a 2 count. But almost got that pin, using the ropes for leverage. Spine buster, down goes Bane. Thunder King ducks under a punch and slams his back down to the mat. Bane kicks out. And a series of stomps from the Thunder King, who was trying to get to the ropes to pull himself back up. And stomped again to the chest. Bane trying to get the momentum back on his side. He's been down and out for a while. Thunder King catches that kick. And up goes Bane, slammed into the ropes. Thunder King tosses him over to the ropes, down to the mat. Now waiting on him to get to his feet. Up goes Bane. And we're spinning once again, putting him into that airplane spin cycle, face first down to the mat. Got to be it for Bane here. Thunder King going for the cover. And Bane kicks out immediately. Ref can't even get down for the cover. Bane, what a resilient superstar here tonight, kicks out of that one. But he's caught once more. Up he goes and spins for a third time. Face first, down he goes. Can he kick out once more, or is this one over? Thunder King with back-to-back airplane spins. Ref down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Bane is done for. The Thunder King comes out victorious with another airplane spin, back-to-back on Bane, who managed to escape one but couldn't escape the second. And the Thunder King with a big victory over Bane here. Both men showed moments of promise, but it's the Thunder King who takes control and doesn't relinquish it at the end of the match. Devastating airplane spin, back-to-back on Bane. Puts him down for good. Not to mention the top turnbuckle, elbow driven to the head of Bane all the way from the top to the outside. It's a wonder that Bane lasted as long as he did with some of the punishment he withstood in this match. And the Thunder King rightfully enjoying his victory. A big one here tonight on New Rising Brooklyn over Bane. As we look forward now, our final 3 matches on the card. One of which, the main event, the New World Championship match between Triple G, gorgeous Garrison Gray, and Shane the Pain. Shane defending the title for the first time. Triple G getting his first shot at it. Can he strip it away from Shane, or will Shane defend and retain the New World title after this pay-per-view? Shane defeated KD at New Rising Los Angeles to earn that world title. And now he defends it at New Rising Brooklyn against gorgeous Garrison Gray. Gray defeated the Thunder King to earn his #1 contender slot. And last week, he teamed up with ODF against Shane in what was scheduled to be Zach Perechkin, but when Perechkin was attacked, Shane took him on 2-on-1. And Triple G and ODF came up victorious. It was ODF that got the pinfall, but Triple G and Shane got to look at each other in that match. And they'll get a better one tonight in our main event. But first, we prepare for our tag team title match. The Fallen taking on Huntin' Masters for their 3rd attempt at the new tag team championships. The first coming at New Rising Los Angeles when the Fallen won via disqualification, and thus Huntin' Masters retained the titles. They faced off again in a no disqualification match, and in that one it was Huntin' Masters that came up victorious, retaining once more. The Fallen will look to take them away tonight in their 3rd chance at the titles. Their 3rd chance at Huntin' Masters, who have defended the titles since our inaugural episode. Will it be the Fallen, or will it be Huntin' Masters retaining? Let's find out. Well, now, wait just a minute. This is not the tag match. Jay Bennett making his way toward the ring. An unscheduled appearance for Bennett, who is not booked in a match tonight. Seems to be making his way to the ring. Not sure what the meaning of this is. in the ring now. Crowd happy to see him, but not sure what the meaning of this is. Seems to be going for a microphone. Maybe he's got something to say here to the new universe that has showed up in Brooklyn. Whoa. Wait just a minute. Sounds like Shaka's music. Is he coming out also? Maybe he takes issue with what Bennett has said in the ring, now making his way down towards the ring. Already running his mouth. He doesn't even have a microphone yet. As he gets towards the ring, what is Shaka here to say? There you have it. Both of these two think they deserve a shot at the Intercontinental title. What do you think? Which one would you put in a match? Who has really earned it? Whoa! It's ODF on the board. Old Dirty Fingers backstage. Well, there you have it. Old Dirty Fingers doesn't care 2 or 1. He says he'll take them both on. How will Commissioner Kane react to this? Will we have a match tonight? Crazy turn of events in the Intercontinental Belt. As we go back to the arena, we prepare for the tag match, but not sure what's going to happen with the Intercontinental title. Perhaps we'll be on the line against either Jay Bennett or Shaka. Maybe even both. ODF doesn't seem to care either way. Crazy turn of events as we prepare for the tag team titles coming up. As Big Top and Tiresias make their way to the ring. It was last week that they earned the right to be in this match. Dragon Force were given a chance to prove their worth against Sutton Masters. A win would have secured them the #1 contendership, and they came up short against the tag team champs. So last week there was a triple threat tag team match with the #1 contender slot on the line. It was Hell's Kitchen, The Fallen, and Old Man Sal and Sexto or Hombre. And between those three teams, it was The Fallen that came up victorious, igniting some chaos and earning another shot at the new tag team titles. Tiresias delivered a devastating Claymore kick to Hell Chef Frederick Laurent and then came up with the pinfall victory. Will they be able to finally take down Hunt and Masters for good and earn the titles tonight, or will the champs retain here in Brooklyn? And there the champs are, Will Hunt and Chauncey Masters. They have held those belts since our first episode when they won in our inaugural tag team championship match, a tag team elimination match in which they took down the Fallen, Dragon Force, and the Blue Dads, taking down Drake Sparcher last and earning the titles. They have since retained them, only losing when the titles weren't on the line or via disqualification since the last pay-per-view. They've taken down the Dragon Force and look to take down the Fallen to retain tonight.
The following tag team match is for the NEW Tag Team Championship. The challengers, Tiresias and the Big Top, The Fallen. And the NEW Tag Team Champions, Will the Hunter Hunt and Chauncey Masters.
Tag team titles on the line. We'll start with the Big Top and Will Hunt in the ring. Hunt going to work right away. Staggers the Big Top with a big kick. And now has the Big Top down on the mat already. I'd like to keep him there. Neutralize the size of the Big Top. 7'4", 640-pound super heavyweight. Easily the biggest man in this match. Hunt taking down his vertical base will be crucial, as well as this right here, utilizing each other. Effective tag team use will be necessary as the Big Top gets his way back to his feet with Masters in. They'll need both men live and active, but the Fallen will follow suit as the Big Top tags in Tiresias. Whichever team can stay the freshest will certainly have an advantage. Hurricane Rana takedown takes Tiresias down the mat. If you can keep the hot man, the one with the most energy in the match for your team, you can go a long ways towards securing a victory. In tag team action, Tiresias takes Masters to the corner, but he kicks out. Back to the corner once more, but Masters is doing a good job getting himself out of the corner. Now takes Tiresias across, and in comes Hunt. Hunt the live man once again. Masters rolls him down, and a big kick to the face of Tiresias from Will Hunt. takes him down. Wrenching on the neck of Tiresias. The hunter trying to stay in control here. Brings Tiresias back to his feet. Now Irish whip into the corner. And up goes Hunter to the top rope. DDT down to the center of the mat. Tiresias, though, dives for the big top and tags out. Will Hunt can't take advantage. Big top, for unknown reasons, going to the ropes. And Hunt takes him down, but a devastating DDT from the top turnbuckle from Will Hunt. But Tiresias dives to his teammate before Hunt can take advantage. And now the big top. A couple of nice moves here to take control in this match. Evading that kick. Big punch, but Hunter takes him to the corner. Big top elbows his way out of that quickly. Tiresias still down on the outside, now making his way back to the apron. Big top. Not interested in being in the corner of Hunt and Masters. Whips Hunt back to the other side and tags in his teammate. Here's Tiresias, big kick to the gut. His big top held him in place. And now dumped him off the top rope, stun gun. Takes down Will Hunt. The Fallen, so far, have done a better job of subbing in and out, keeping themselves fresh and active. We haven't seen Masters in a while. Hunt has not been able to tag in his partner. Tiresias slams his side down onto the knee. Now drapes Hunt into the corner. Applies pressure with the foot to the neck of Hunt. Hunt collapses into the ring. Tiresias drags him over. Now rolling him up, wrenching on the gut. Focusing on the lower stomach area of Hunt has been Tiresias. Now Hunt whips Tiresias across the ring. But Tiresias fights away. Both men now standing center of the ring. Hunt tries to kick. Tiresias dodges the punch and delivers a kick to the gut of his own. And now tags in his partner. In comes the big top once more. And double super kick. Down goes Hunt. And he dives for Masters. Masters back in the ring as the active man goes for the drop kick, but the big top evades it. And devastating super kick from both men. The big top and Tiresias takes down Hunt. And Hunt had the presence and awareness to dive for his teammate before rolling out of the ring. Subbing Masters in as the live man, who's now delivering some kicks to the big top here. And big kick takes down the big top. Stopped him right in his tracks. Masters going for the cover. Ref down one. And just a one count. Big top kicked out of that one like it was nothing after being taken down by that kick by Masters. Masters goes over to the ropes, beckoning the big top to get to his feet. And springboards off, but the big top catches him. Powerbomb! The big top catches him off that springboard attack and power bombs Masters to the center of the ring. Now slams him down. And there's that devastating headbutt by the big top to Masters. Rather than going for the cover, picks him right back up, whips him to the corner, and tags in Tiresias. Big top's got him up. They both got him DDT, and they're not done. Kicks him all the way over. Suplex slam. What a move by these two. Tiresias going for the cover, but Hunt breaks it up. That could have been it for Masters. But Will Hunt gets there in time, breaks up the pinfall, and then whips Tiresias to the ground. And now back to the apron and kip up. Masters is up to his feet first. Somehow, some way, takes Tiresias to the corner. And Tiresias arm drag takedown. Gets back in control, but then he's Hurricane Rana by Masters. And a backflip. Masters is feeling it. Clothesline takedown. And how about another? Off the ropes and a big kick. Takes down Tiresias. Masters in control. Got all the momentum here. And Tiresias stops it with an uppercut. Gets Masters to the corner. Tries to tag in the big top, but Masters fights his way out. Tiresias off the ropes. Masters going for a kick, but Tiresias dodges it. And tries once more, but Masters kicks his way out of the corner again. Tiresias punches him back into it, and now the big top live once more. And here we go, once more, super kick from both. And Masters dives for Hunt once again, saving himself. Tags in Will Hunt after catching those devastating super kicks from both Tiresias and the big top. And Superman punch takes down the big top. Big top down in the center of the ring after that devastating blow from Will Hunt, who now backs up into the corner, taking a moment, catching his breath. He's got the big top down in the ring and drives the feet into the face of the big top there. And Hunt, who's taken a beating in this match, is now in control, maybe feeling a little bit gassed as the big top tries to get to his feet. Hunt tries to set him up, but the big top comes out of it and drives the knees into the face. Big top with a devastating attack from Will Hunt. Both knees delivered right to the face of the big top, and instead of going for the cover, is still keeping up the attack on the big top here. Maybe should have tried to put him away there. Picks him up. Couple of clotheslines take down the big top. And down he goes. Will Hunt in control, but no, catches a kick from the big top, who's suddenly back to his feet. Slams down Hunt and headbutt. Going for the cover. This could be it. But Masters breaks it up once again. Tiresias couldn't get there in time. Now Tiresias rolling out to the outside. Superman punch. Will Hunt gets the big punch to connect. Goes for the cover. He's got the big top down. 1, 2, and no. Big top kicks out. Somehow finds a way. Now back to his feet. Uppercut on Hunt. Clothesline into the corner. Hunt misses the kick, and up he goes. Slam down. The big top, strength on display here. Kicks him in the stomach. Back, kicked him in the back, and he's got it locked in. He's looking for the accolade, and he's got it. Stretching on the neck of Will Hunt is the sinister big top, and Hunt is tapping out. The ref is signaling for the bell, and Hunt's still tapping out. The big top still got it locked in. Finally lets him go, and you have new tag team champions as Will the Hunter Hunt taps out to the accolade from the big top, and the Fallen are finally victorious when it matters. The big top and Tiresias are now new tag team champions, taking down Hunt and Masters, who have retained those belts since the first episode ever of New Era Wrestling. Our second ever tag team champions, the big top and Tiresias, finally come up, get the win. It's not via disqualification, and the tag team championships are theirs for now. What a finish. The big top making Hunt tap out as they finally get the chaos to go their way in this one. We prepare now for our Intercontinental Championship match. As we look back, last week we saw this devastating attack on Zach Perechkin. It was this Purge member who stalked Perechkin into the locker room and took him down, took him out of the match with this powerbomb. And Perechkin not able to compete tonight. But we have heard word that the match will go on and will go on next, as Commissioner Kane has announced that he's going to accept the offer of both Jay Bennett and Shaka. Old Dirty Fingers, who said bring them both on. The Intercontinental Championship match will go on next, and it will be a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Jay Bennett, Shaka, and Old Dirty Fingers will compete for that Intercontinental title that ODF owns in a triple threat match.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 205 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois, Jay Bennett.
Bennett came out earlier and said, we must have a match, and I'm the deserving competitor. Well, he's going to get his shot here tonight as part of this triple threat match. He's not the only one with a shot.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 325 pounds, from Cape Town, South Africa, Shaka.
This man also wants a shot. Shaka and Perechkin were in the match that resulted in Perechkin's #1 contendership. Shaka came up short in that match, but thinks he should have been the rightful second option, the replacement for Perechkin, and voiced as much earlier tonight. And Commissioner Kane has granted them both the opportunity, thanks to ODF, who said bring them both on, I'll whoop both their asses. And now the Intercontinental title is on the line in a triple threat match where ODF will have to retain against both men. If either one of them comes up with a win against any of the other competitors, they will earn the Intercontinental Championship.
Making his way to the ring, the NEW Intercontinental Champion, Old Dirty Fingers.
No frills, it's all business for ODF. He comes straight to the ring, he's ready to get it done. Get this title defense over with and go home as the Intercontinental Champion once again. He defended the title at New Rising Los Angeles against Aloysius S. Yates. He won it in our inaugural episode against 4 other competitors, and now he'll face off against 2 in this triple threat match with the title on the line.
The following contest is a triple threat match for the NEW Intercontinental Championship.
Ref signals for the bell, and we're underway already. And Bennett and Shaka are going at each other as ODF watches on. Smart decision by the champion to let them two go at it. But Bennett turns his attention to the champ. Locks in. Got the arm slammed down to the mat. And back to Shaka, but Shaka evades that kick. And then slams down Bennett to the mat. And ODF taking this opportunity to go to the top, get the crowd behind him as these two continue going at each other. Delivers a strike to Shaka. But Shaka fighting back, and a big shoulder block takes down ODF as Bennett and Shaka get back at it. And now all three trading strikes in the center of the ring. ODF with a series of fists to the back of Shaka before Shaka takes him down and then slams Bennett to the mat. He's still got him locked up. And a second slam. Surely he's not. Yes, he's going for a third. Slams him down once again. And Bennett going for a ride here. Shaka picking him back up once more and power bombs him down to the mat. Going for the cover. Ref down. But ODF breaks it up before he can get a count. And then a kick to Shaka takes him down. Old dirty fingers going to work here. But Shaka was devastating Jay Bennett. 3 slams followed by a power bomb, and might have finished him off there if ODF hadn't shown up to interrupt that pinfall attempt. Now it's Bennett going after ODF, who counters out and takes him down. Cutter, down goes Bennett. Could be it as Shaka watches on from the corner, trying to catch his breath. Shaka's still staggered, but Bennett kicks out after 2. Not sure that Shaka knows where he is, but now he's back at it, into the action. ODF grabs a hold of him, trying to keep him in place, but Shaka fights out. ODF floats over and snaps him down to the back. Now going for the cover on Bennett, that is. But he rolls out, only a 1 count. Shaka rolls to the outside of the ring. And Bennett gets to his feet, takes down ODF. Nice move there by Bennett. Shaka makes his way back to his feet. Bennett looking to go to the top turnbuckle. But ODF with a rising knee staggers Bennett at the top rope before Shaka clotheslines him from behind. And now ODF rolls over the arm, kicks to take down Shaka. And Bennett with a big splash, leg drop on Shaka. But Bennett comes away more hurt than Shaka is. Shaka's still on his feet. ODF in control, slams him back into the ring using the top rope. And now ODF taking a moment, composing himself as Shaka's down here in the ring. Jay Bennett crawling back to his feet on the outside of the ring. Now Shaka crawling for the ropes. Bennett slides himself back in. ODF goes for the kick. Bennett goes for the kick. Both miss. ODF goes for the Hurricane Rana, but Bennett drops him down face first over the top. And an uppercut there from Jay Bennett into a big kick. Takes down ODF. Might have had opportunity there, but Shaka catches him. Slam down to the back goes Bennett. And with 3 men, big shoulder block there. Takes down Bennett. How about another? And up, Bennett goes up and slam down with 3 minutes. So tough to get a pinfall without being interrupted by one of the others. You got to take down 2 if you're going to come up with a win here. Big clothesline for Shaka. Takes down Jay Bennett. And ODF has Shaka up, slams him down, back of the neck. Shaka rolls to the outside. And now ODF going for the cover on Jay. 1, 2, and Bennett kicks out. ODF going for the drop kick, but nobody's home. Bennett rolls out, evades that one, and ODF counters him. Got the arm locked up. Can Bennett fight out of this? No, ODF lets him go, drives the elbow into the arm. Now takes him to the corner and tosses him out of the ring. ODF rolling the other way. What's he going for here? He's setting him up from across, slides through the ropes, and DDT to the outside. Down goes Bennett. ODF with a devastating DDT to the outside of the ring. Got to agree with the fans here. This is awesome. ODF goes through the ropes with a devastating DDT to Jay Bennett. Takes him down to the outside. And Shaka capitalizing, gets ODF back into the ring. But ODF to his feet quick enough. Slams down Shaka. Bennett crawling towards the apron, trying to get back to his feet as ODF slams down the arm of Shaka inside the ring. Now some momentum for Old Dirty Fingers. A couple of takedowns and a super kick takes down Shaka. Bennett now back in the ring. And going to the top. Rolled up super kick by ODF. Bennett on the top rope. And Old Dirty Fingers with a big super kick to Shaka, going for the cover. But Bennett comes down from his perch to break it up. And then misses a drop kick. Now ODF setting him up, knee to the head of Bennett, spins him around 180 degrees. But Bennett, arm drag takedown, gets back to his feet. And a big elbow takes down ODF. Hard strike there from Jay Bennett. Shaka trying to crawl to his feet. Bennett lets ODF roll out, goes for the cover on Shaka. Can he be the new Intercontinental Championship? No. Shaka kicks out at 2. Once again, a pin on any competitor results in a win. Bennett stomping the chest. He's got the arms of Shaka locked up. Now going for the cover once more. Can that be enough? 2? No. Bennett not able to get the pinfall on Shaka there once again. Gets Shaka to his feet. And Shaka catches that boot, clothesline down. Bennett crawling towards the ropes. ODF's got Shaka up, cutter. Down goes Shaka. And now Bennett on the ropes. ODF crossbody takes them both out. Spills to the outside. Bennett goes down on the outside of the ring. ODF coming back inside. Shaka's still down. Is that enough? Going for the cover. Ref down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. ODF retains the Intercontinental Championship with a devastating cutter on Shaka and then a crossbody that took Jay Bennett to the outside. Old Dirty Fingers is still your new Intercontinental Champion. What a showing from the self-proclaimed Redneck Mysterio, retaining against 2 competitors. This devastating cutter finished off Shaka and the crossbody to the outside to take Jay Bennett out of it. These 2 men wanted their chance and they got it. ODF gave it to him and retained the belt anyway. He's going home as your Intercontinental Champion once again, retaining against both Jay Bennett and Shaka. And with him retaining, we've only got one more match on the card as we take a look. Last week on new episode 8, as gorgeous Garrison Gray, utilizing his 2-on-1 advantage, got some work in on Shane the Pain, including this devastating curb stomp. In preparation for his match tonight, Shane did get some offense in, though, against the Intercontinental Champion. A big spear on ODF, followed by this crucifix powerbomb that Triple G could do nothing but watch from the sidelines. But it was ODF and Triple G who did come up victorious. Their 2-on-1 handicap was too much for Shane to overcome. But now it's 1-on-1. No handicap, no tag team partner. It's Triple G and Shane the Pain for the new World Championship. With a shot. 1-on-1. Can gorgeous Garrison Gray secure the gold against Shane the Pain and come away victorious? Or will the champion retain and take down Triple G? Shane took down KD at New Rising Los Angeles. He came up big to close that pay-per-view. Can he come up big once again, or will we have a new world champion at the conclusion of this match? We're about to find out. It's our main event here in New Rising Brooklyn. The new world title on the line. Shane the Pain tries to retain. And Triple G, Gorgeous Garrison Gray, looking for his golden opportunity. He's finally got it. Can he take advantage? The crowd definitely on the side of Shane the Pain in this one. Will that be enough to help him retain? Here he comes. The belt around the waist, the new world championship. It's what's on the line. It's what it's all about in this match. It's finally time as he's made his way to the ring. So we prepare to get underway in our main event with the new world championship on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NEW World Championship. The challenger from Brisbane, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Gorgeous Garrison Gray. And the NEW World Champion at 285 pounds from St. Louis, Missouri, Shane the Pain.
Both men know what's on the line now, the new world championship. As we prepare to go one-on-one, Triple G versus Shane the Pain. Ref signals for the bell and we're underway. And Gorgeous tries to go right to work, but Shane counters with a big knee to the face there. Down goes Triple G. Lets him get back to his feet before whipping him into the corner. But it's Gray who gets himself out. DDT down to the mat from the kneeling position. Slams the head of Shane down into the mat. Perhaps due to having seen each other last week in tag team action, both men expertly countering each other here in the early goings. Triple G kicks his way out of the corner. Now takes Shane off the ropes, ducks underneath, jumps over the top, and then slams him down, drives his back onto the knee, going for the cover already. One count before Shane pushes his way out. with the athleticism with gorgeous Garrison Gray on display there. Shane off the ropes once more, and again driven down onto the knee. Triple G focusing on the back of Shane here. Now working on the arm, which he'll drive down into the mat after tying into a knot. Drags Shane over and curb stomp down to the mat goes Shane. It's the same move we saw in the tag team match. But Shane is able to get back to his feet in spite of it. Now going up into that torture rack position. Knees driven into the back of Shane. Triple G focusing on the back of the champ here. And now working on the leg, trying to negate some of the vertical base of Shane the Pain here. Ties him up and drives the knee into the mat. Triple G seems in control right now. And here we go once again, letting him hear it. He's got him stomped down to the mat, just like we saw last week. And a big chop. Throws him into the corner. Can Shane get anything going? Or is Triple G just going to stay in control of this one? He's got the champ in the corner here. Some big strikes. Takes Shane down to a seated position. Now once again driving the foot and knee into the neck and throat of Shane. And again he's got the arm twisted up and slammed down. No part of Shane safe from this attack by Triple G. And Shane counters, slams him down. Nice attack by Shane. Now up goes Triple G, but he floats down into a DDT. Down goes Shane, rolling to the outside, trying to recover. A phenomenal reversal by Triple G into that DDT. Takes down the champ, who's back inside now. And a big clothesline into the corner from Shane. Rolls Triple G back over and now picks him up to his feet. Big clothesline. Ducks underneath. Tosses up the contender. And now a spine buster. Down goes Triple G. And Shane picks him right back up. And speared down to the mat goes the contender. Shane now waiting on him to get back to his feet. Kick to the stomach and up goes Triple G into that crucifix position. And power bomb down to the mat. Tosses him across like a rag doll. Drags Gray over. Got the leg up. Shoulders down. Ref down for the count. 1, 2, and no. Triple G kicks out. Gets the shoulder up last second. Shane can't believe it after that devastating combination of attacks. Jawbreaker from Gorgeous. And a punch into a suplex. And he's got the shoulders down. Ref down for the cover. Suplex into a cover. 1, 2, and 3. Triple G somehow, some way, fights out of that combination. Gets his suplex right into a cover. And Shane can't kick out of it. Gorgeous Garrison Gray is your new world champion. Can't say that I saw that one coming, as he gets a suplex right into the cover and somehow keeps Shane down for the 3 count. And the new world title now belongs to Gorgeous Garrison Gray. Triple G gets his golden opportunity and comes up big. And what an opportunity it was for Triple G. And he came up in the biggest way possible. He'll go home tonight with the new world title, taking down Shane the Pain here to close us out in Brooklyn for our second ever pay-per-view event. And what a way to finish it. As we now look forward to what's next, we have official word and can reveal that our next pay-per-view next month will be an Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Fallout will come live to you in a month's time. 4 more weeks of New Era action before this pay-per-view makes its debut. Fallout next month. Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Now that we have our new hardcore title and new hardcore champion, Little Thicky, will he still retain that belt in a month's time for this pay-per-view? Or will someone else have taken the strap away from him? And will Triple G still be your new world champion? And who will he be facing off with in that event? A big night of action here tonight in Brooklyn for New Rising Brooklyn, our second ever pay-per-view event. All the way back to the kickoff show, we had Kiko, Gil Facin, the Little Dragon, spoiling the debut of the Beast of Bucks County with a victory in singles action in one of our most impressive matches to kick off the show, no less. We had Justice Williams securing his spot as the number 1 contender in the cruiserweight division, getting a big victory over El Sexto Hombre, a quick victory at that. And now he will go on to face Jess Mariano, the Technician, next week on new episode 9 with the cruiserweight title on the line. Also, in our kickoff show, we saw the tag team debuts of the Rising Sun and Love and Infection. And it was Love and Infection that came out victorious. They never let Akira Suzuki tag in his partner, Ra Harakti, the Sun God. And after the match, Shakalaka and Sparkles stayed for some extracurricular activities, delivering a beatdown after throwing the Sun God out of the ring. A devastating set of stomps and attack on Akira Suzuki. We went to our main card, in which we saw Arthur Ugonit, the Unit, take down beautiful Bobby Anderson. Marco Martinez took down Big Blood with a submission, the ankle lock submission, getting Big Money the win. Our hardcore elimination match debuting our new hardcore championship, where Little Thicky and Xavier Cross were the final 2, with Thicky coming out victorious. The Thunder King took down Bane in singles action. The Fallen finally came up when it mattered, securing the new tag team titles against Huntin' Masters, stripping them of the championship. In our Intercontinental title match, which turned into a triple threat match, Old Dirty Fingers retained against both Shaka and Jay Bennett, utilizing a deadly cutter on Shaka and a crossbody that took Bennett and ODF to the outside of the ring before getting the pinfall over Shaka. And Triple G came up big in the New World Championship match, our main event, taking down Shane the Pain with a suplex pinfall cover combo, surviving the onslaught of the offensive Shane and taking home the New World title. We look forward to next month, our next pay-per-view, the Extreme Rules pay-per-view Fallout. And we hope to have you all there, as well as the 4 episodes along the way, as we see how things shake up and shape up for that card next month. Thank you all for coming out to Brooklyn and tuning in live for New Era Wrestling. Have a good night.